You sly little Lego deal enthusiast. You probably just clicked today's video because you want some insights to the best deals and sales that are coming for Black Friday. Well, we're going to talk about that. And if you stick around throughout the end of today's video, I'm going to tip my hat here to some deals that we know are coming. So, what's up, everybody? It's your host here, Cristo from Stud City. Obviously, I'm talking about Black Friday because that is the self-proclaimed Stud City National holiday, for those of you who didn't know. But before Black Friday, like every other year in the past, we normally see what we like to call Insiders Weekend. Now, unfortunately, at the time, the LEGO Group doesn't have an exact date and time for this to kick off. But if we just reflect and look at some of the years past, we would expect it to probably take place the weekend before Black Friday, right? So, assumingly the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, or that entire week, or to look something like that. But we do know it is coming because LEGO at least has a landing page here for 2025 Insiders Weekend, as it will return, and we will be ready to swipe the night away. So seriously, it's going to be pretty heavy. I hope you're excited for today's video because I do have a lot to share with you guys, and hopefully you guys find it entertaining, informative, and at the very least insightful. So hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and let's jump straight on into it. All right, everybody, I did a predictions video about 2 weeks ago, so before even November. So thank you guys for all the love on that video. It really means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. So thanks for watching it, engaging with it, and just like hearing me out on some things I had to say. And it's super different from today's video because I definitely just do a pure reflection of like years past. But I think that is good to just bring in a perspective here of not what we talked about in the last video, but in reflecting in from that video into where we are today. So anyways, we did notice some deals and sales last year and how we talked about them being different from this year, and it is very, very different. You should go watch that video if you are very curious at all. But here were some of the sales to just quickly brief you. The Nintendo Entertainment System was $270, and it's went on sale for like what, 20% off kind of deal, or yeah, whatever it was, right? Oh, $215. Yeah, that's a great price tag. A-frame cabin, Eldorado Fortress, R2D2, this Lego Ideas set that was really good. The Treehouse, I really like that set. Not a lot of people do, but I really like that. And then we also saw a ton of insider rewards and new redeemable rewards and stuff, and new promos and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think that's going to change this year. I think likely we'll see not the same stuff, but like the same concept of stuff hit. Obviously, we don't have that at this time. Lego Stud City does not engage in like leaks or rumors, but like obviously I think it's pretty safe to say that we will definitely see some promos kick over and some insider rewards as kind of expected. Now, when I mentioned that past video and relaying it to modern day, I think modern day offers something very different, right? And like it would be naive to think that we will find deals and sales on sets that are literally sold out or out of stock, and they've been sold out for months. And I don't think this happened last year, right? I think I can only name like one or two sets off the top of my head that were already sold out at this time era, right? So the Lego Group went ahead and discounted so many sets that like we were all anticipating and waiting for good deals on. But this year, a lot of those sets are selling out as of like August, September, October, November. Like literally since August, we've seen sets leave the shelves and like no longer be bought. So like those deals never even like exist, right? In the sense of had you not bought them earlier in the year. So anyways, Medieval Town Square sold out in Lego. Boarding the TANF 25-year anniversary sold out in Lego. Creative Droid set sold out in Lego. Spider-Man CMFs sold out in Lego. Wolf Mass Shadow Dojo. The Bowser Express trains, like and like so many other Lego sets. I don't have to go through them all. I just want to paint the picture for you to understand that like if you're interested in some of these sets, well, they're very, very quickly leaving. And I know one that you guys continues to comment is the Mighty Bowser set, and I just showcased the Nintendo Entertainment System from last year being $270 down to $215. Will we see that deal again? Well, if you did your due diligence a little bit, you would know Mighty Bowser is currently on back order and is definitely teetering on like, will this sell out? Will we wait out for a deal? And I feel like a lot of people are in the same realm, so they're probably buying out that set at MSRP because they don't want to miss out on it. So that is your competition, right? People that don't want to wait for the deal or sale because, well, it doesn't have to go on sale, right? Who are we to be entitled for a deal or sale? It doesn't exist. But there is a possibility if those sets are still in inventory, we will see a deal or sale on those. And I think that's the moral of the story. And like in my predictions video, I didn't give you guys a full exact expectation for every single set that I was kind of alluding to being on sale. But I think it's pretty obvious. And at least to me, as someone who's been doing this for nearly 7 years now, literally specializing in the best Lego sales, I think they're going to focus on retiring soon sets. I don't think it makes sense for Lego to drop sets like, example, the Death Star, right? Like, they just released this $1,000 Death Star. It's fresh. Obviously, it's expensive. I mean, $1,000 is expensive, right? It's an expensive Lego set, right? Nobody needs a Death Star. It's a premium product, right? It's a consumer good. Like, we don't need that, but we want it, sure. But will that Death Star go on sale? And this is just retrospect to any other new Lego set. I'm not saying they won't discount any new Lego sets. I just don't think it's in their best interest, right? Why would they discount a set that just came out, right? Unless sales were extremely poor, when they could rather focus on getting inventory on sets that they've already discontinued and stopped manufacturing. Example, the 25-year anniversary Lego Star Wars sets, except for the two that are not retiring, right? They still have the Desert Skiff and Starlight Pet. This has been on the 20% shelf for literally a month now, so I don't want to hear anybody, Cristo, I missed out on this one, yada, yada, yada. Like, this has literally even been on sale from Lego for such a hefty time. And I know it's 20% off. It's not the greatest deal in the world, but it's still on sale, right? I've definitely bought some copies myself at this price tag. If it goes cheaper, I mean, I definitely bought bit the bullet here a little bit, and I bought some at this price tag. But if it does go cheaper, I will likely buy some more because, well, Lego is going to lower the price of sets like these that are retiring soon until they get rid of them. And I also think it's not every set we will see for Black Friday or Insiders Week or whatever it will be. I think it's going to be in kind of spread out, right? And why do I think that? Well, it's kind of interesting because Insiders Week is kind of like that pre-Black Friday spending. People are spending money. People are buying Lego. They're waiting for those deals and sales on sets that are retiring. Jazz Club, Razor, literally everything, every single Lego set you're going to see in this inventory list, because this is all the sets that are retiring this year. They're waiting out for these sets to go on sale. So if there is a deal, even 20%, they're like, I really don't want to miss out on it. I'm just going to head and swipe the card. And so I don't miss out on it. And I think that makes a lot of sense, right? So have they not included some of these sets on this list, maybe we see them pull them up for Black Friday. Or Lego's been notorious for pulling up end of the year sales as well, right? Like, it's not the only thing. Black Friday is not the only and last deal of the year. They do also do year-end sales, right? If things are still lingering, they will put these sets on sales. It's almost like hold the line, right? Like, it's literally hold the line. If like everybody didn't buy these sets, right, at these price points, they would just further discount them. But like, obviously that's not the case. That's supply and demand. That's simple economics. Everybody should probably understand that. If not, you should probably read a book. But anyways, those sets going on sale will only go on sale further had no one bought. But if people are buying, well, then they're going to be out of stock, sold out, etc. Right? So anyways, my expectations for sets like this that are coming for Insiders Week are going to be from this retiring list. I think it makes sense. I don't think every set will be included. I definitely mentioned in my past video, I think the Jazz Club and Boutique Hotel will see a discount. Again, I don't know what those discount numbers are, publicly, right? But I would imagine 20% off, just like any other deal. I don't think that Lego marks things for 10%. Like, I can't remember, unless anyone in the comment section can drop one. I don't remember ever Lego just dropping a set 10% discounted. Like, would they just call it double points, right? I don't think they've ever done that. I think at the very least, they've always offered 20% discount. So anyways, Boutique Hotel, Jazz Club, I think those are prospects. The Razor Crest is one we've seen in the year past go on many sales. Other retailers have already discounted this one. I think Target got this for $350 for a brief time, which was pretty crazy. Fortunately, I missed out on that, but I know some others in the Discord server that secured it, which was awesome. Anyways, continuing on, Brickheads notoriously have gone sale through year end. Definitely would not expect anything different. Lion Knight's Castle, a set I've highly talked about. I think this one has projections. In my opinion, it's still got inventory. It's not back ordered or anything like that. Viking Village, same thing. I definitely put these in the realm of 20% off more. I just don't think they'll go further than 20% off. I could always be wrong, but like, in my opinion, just from like someone who's done this for a long time, I feel like Lego would start at 20% off. And then, maybe later down the road, up the percentage, just like they did for May 4th in 2025, right? Like, some sets, like example, say the Boutique Hotel was a May 4th set, right? Maybe that's say it was the UCS Razor Crest, since it is a Lego Star Wars set. $600. Example, this is not real, this is hypothetical. I forget what sets they actually dropped the price, but $600, they offered the set to $500. They offered some crazy deals during May the 4th. And then on May 1st to 2nd, they offer that deal. And then on May 3rd and 4th, they offer the same set, but a different discount. So instead of $600 to $500, it was now $600 to $400. Again, hypothetical set and price tags, but it was like super frustrating as a Lego fan. And do I think that can happen again this year? Definitely. Not this year. It's already happened this year. Do I think that can happen again, but for Lego Black Friday Insiders Week? Honestly, I think so. Because if they do Insiders Week a weekend before Black Friday, why would they not take the same Lego sets that didn't sell or, you know, did well but like didn't sell out and just drop the prices further and get the discounts even cheaper, right? I feel like that just makes sense. So anyways, I think any of these sets are high prospects for that list. You know, Batman Animated Series, Droideka, Bark Speeder, Ninjago City Markets, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like all of these sets I think are in this queue of projecting and most likely will get discounts. It's just a matter of when and if we're all willing to wait out on them. So as supply and demand works, you guys set the market and we'll be waiting accordingly. But at the very least, as long as you subscribe to the Stud City channel, I won't let you miss out on deals like this. So anyways, I'm super excited for this time of the year. You guys know I treat this very seriously. I cover these videos and deals literally multiple times a day because of how much I love doing this. And if I didn't love doing this, I wouldn't do it because there are a lot of sleepless nights. So I greatly appreciate all the support that you guys have given me in the past years and even this year, and continuing to do live streams of videos like this. It does mean a lot to me. So anyways, hope you're excited for some deals and sales. I did mention that I would show you guys some insider access. Well, insider Lego insider. I do have a some information on some deals that are coming from potentially an insider's week. Again, I'm not going to disclose those percentages or what sales, but I think with years in the past, I think I've definitely already covered this in 2 weeks ago video, and I think this video at the very least makes a little bit of sense. So anyways, super exciting time of the year. Get ready to swipe the card, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.